We are on. Let's turn that off. So the church bell's ringing, which means it must now be 8 o'clock. Good evening, everybody. It has been a while since our last live stream. It was back in March, was the last one I did with you guys, and we've got a few people in this evening. And what I'll do is I'll let a few of you guys sort of pop in and get yourselves in the chat, and we'll start in a moment. See, people are starting to come in on the chat now. I just posted the link up on Twitter just a moment ago, just scheduled the tweet out. I've got my poppy on. And firstly, I am sorry if there's any noise. We've got fireworks going off behind our house, and also there's the church just behind the caravan at the end of it there. And obviously every 15 minutes we're going to have the church bells bonging and the random... we're going to have everybody sort of, going all over the place. Anyway, let me get me script up and we'll be ready to start. So, 7th of November already. Can't believe it. So, like I just said, the last live stream I did with you guys was back in March when I took all my hair off. That was in the house at the very start of lockdown. I hope everyone can hear me and see me. If you could just pop in the comments if you can. Else, obviously that isn't very good. But anyway, so I've obviously took all my hair off and we raised a really good sum. It was around the £700 mark in the end, which I'm really pleased about. And thanks for everyone for brilliant. Glad it's working. Cheers for that, John. It's nice that we are obviously raised much money, and as well, thank you for everyone who did donate to that. I'm very thankful for that. And hair did grow back eventually. Yeah, it was nice to get rid of it in the end. So, firstly, let's start with a little update on ourselves. Obviously, unfortunately, as we all know, we've all been put in lockdown just for a moment. So we're all sat here on our driveways, and you probably can't see out there, but the other side of the caravan's my car. We're all here, yeah, we were supposed to actually be going away on Monday. We're supposed to go into a CL, probably about 20 minutes from home, just to get away and just sort of see what it was like. But we're not anymore, obviously. We're on lockdown, so I've been actually using the caravan as my sort of study and office. It's just a nice change, really, I think. So yeah, that's where we are at the moment. And obviously, we've actually booked for New Year to go to a holiday home in Weymouth, and hopefully, fingers crossed, if COVID goes all okay, we'll be going to that CL. Not CL, what am I talking about? It's a holiday home. Hopefully we will be we're going to that. And if you guys would fancy a video of that, why not pop in the comments in the chat if you would like that, as that would be quite a good, quite a bit of a different video for you guys. We're only going for 2 nights, but hopefully it will be a nice time away. So, going into 2021, it looks even busier year than 2020 was supposed to be, because 2020 was supposed to be really busy, loads of holidays booked, and we were quite lucky, but I'll talk about that later on, how 2020 has gone. So 2021, what have we got going into 2021? Well, as 2021 comes, I'm going to turn 18, which would be so good. And then in September, I've got the big old choice of go to university, defer it, or I've not got 3 hands, but the third option is don't go at all. That's ruled out because I'd like to go to university. I'm just trying to weigh up the options whether to stay at home and sort of get a job and just, do a few little bits, earn some money, and then start, or go to university immediately and sort of start learning. So my plans, if it comes to university, would be that I would have to obviously fit, depending which one I go to. If I go to a local university, I'll be able to stay here, and I'll be able to we'll be able to have a great great time and still be able to go in the caravan. But obviously, I'll have to film the videos in advance, and I'll have to just upload those periodically as we are. But I'll talk about the upload schedule again later on. But yeah, so that might happen if I go to university, but at the moment, how things are going in the world, it's more likely being that I'm actually going to defer till the next year, and I'll have a year working and doing a few little bits and pieces. Let's just, obviously we've got a caravan for me. So would I get a caravan? And I actually have filmed a video with my car, which I was editing this afternoon, and that'll be on the channel shortly. It's a review video, like the one I did for the Cougar at the end of lockdown in May, and it's a bit of cinematic, you know, all that nice kind of stuff that you guys enjoyed. So I thought I would do that. And so what I thought is do that review, and I've talked a little bit about the caravan in that video, but I'll talk about that in just a moment. But let me first have a look at the comments and see what you guys are saying. We'll just have a look at these comments now. Nice to see everyone in the chat. I'm just going to move my laptop over here so I haven't got to look too far away from you guys, and I can have a bit of a chat with you. So 2 seconds. So let's get this chat open. Wow, 38 people in this evening. Nice to see you all. So who is in with us tonight? Evening Caravanions. We'll come back to them guys later on, because obviously they've been in some of my videos pretty recently, and we're going to talk about them in a minute. Evening Dad, he's the other side of the window in the house watching Strictly, and trying to watch me at the same time because Mum wanted to watch Strictly. So I expect a lot of people are doing that, and that's why we probably haven't got that many people in this evening, because Strictly is obviously on. Evening Linda, thanks, and evening to Caravan Shorts for being my blue spanner this evening. It seems like we've already had the trolls come in, which is always quite nice to have them coming in. We do like seeing them every now and then. Evening Jack, Randomise, hello. Evening Anne, nice to see you here. Evening Kristen Caravanners. Evening Greg, hi Christian, how are you? Evening, who else? Rob Stewart, hi Rob, hi Andy, hope you're well. Caravanions, 18th birthday present is a membership to the Bailey Owners Club. Yeah, you've mentioned that 1 or 2 times about that. Not that I've got anything against the Bailey Owners Club, or I might do. I'm just not going to tell you about that now. But Fred apparently wants to give me an ownership. So yeah, we'll see about that, shall we? Who else have we got? Tone with a Tin, hi Andy, how are you? Who else have we got? Oh, the one and only Extreme Motorhome Adventures. Who could forget? If you didn't watch their video today, it was phenomenal. It was awesome, absolutely awesome video. Go and check that out if you haven't already. Hi Motorhome Man, hi Jason, hope you're well. Always enjoy the evening shows on a Sunday. Sorry about that. Who else we got? Dad, earn some money. That's quite funny. Yeah, I thought about that. Sorry if this somebody is trying to phone me at the moment. I don't know who it is. So let me just sort this out quickly. I don't know who it is. It's a withheld number. So I will just quickly sort that out. 2 seconds. Sorry about this, guys. I'll be 2 seconds. Someone's been trying to phone me. I don't know who it is. It's a withheld number. So yeah, I'm not sure who that is. I'm sorry about that for that interlude though. So who have we got here now? Sorry, my chat's just all gone. Who else have we got? Itchy Feet Caravanners. Hiya guys. Who else have we got in here? Uni before Caravan always now, but if that person's watching, please stop. It is rather annoying. Please stop. It's quite annoying now. So wanted to say hi. Thanks for joining. Yeah, I'm your script. Please go away.
Hello, is there funny?
Please go away. Sorry about that, guys. I'm really sorry I had to do that, guys. Sorry about that, guys. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry about that, guys. It was somebody was phoning me. I'm so sorry about that. Anyway, guys, I need to pause this for a moment. This person is really guys, I'm so sorry. I just need to really block this person. I won't be. I'm so sorry about this, guys. That it keeps buffering because the person keeps trying to phone me, but I blocked them now, so hopefully they won't come back again. I'm sorry that that's happened. That person, I'll be speaking to them later on. So who have we got in here? So just working in Newcastle and then back to Edinburgh. That's dedication. Thanks for joining in. This is over, Strictly. Hooray! Somebody's finally said I'm better than Strictly. I've got out of it this evening by doing this, which is a great evening. That's got to be... Who was this? Samba. That's got to be Oliver's next vlog. what was that one on? See if I can find the cat. I can't find what it was. I've actually got, like I said, I've got the car review coming up, and I've also got Extreme at Home Adventures that have done me for 20 question challenge. There is always one. Yeah, it's quite annoying. So sorry about the buffering. It's my end. I'm sorry about that. Evening caravan vlogger. Hiya, Graham. Enjoy your new caravan when it arrives and whatever you get. So, yeah, sorry about that. Sorry, my screen is going all over the place. Do what you need. Yeah, okay. I didn't know Strictly was on. I did. It's been an occurrence since I was born. Always watch Strictly on a Saturday night. So yeah, I've just got used to it, I think, really. Hi, for the first time at one of these, I've been in a camper for 20 years and have decided next year I'm going to get a caravan. Thinking about a Freedom Twin Sport. Any thoughts on one? Yes. There's a video on my channel from October last year, and I have to say, if I look at buying a caravan for myself, I possibly might buy one, because for the money, it was a fabulous caravan. You get a 25-year warranty, and it was an awesome piece of kit. Such a great caravan. Oh, it was awesome. Is the people seeing the top pipeline? It certainly is in the pipeline. Hopefully next year, but I've looked into it. It's probably going to cost about £550, so it's going to be a lot of money, unfortunately. Evening Canning's Family Adventures, and evening Should I Stay or Tow Now. Hi, Hitch Up and Tow. All the people that are coming in. Hello. Right. I'm really sorry about this, guys. Need to do one thing on here. Tom and Alex, here's your shout out. Hello. Now please stop phoning me. So upload schedule. I've been uploading since March every 2 weeks, okay? And the reason I did that, because I didn't really... This is really bad. I'm so sorry about... so sorry about this, guys. Yeah, this is so annoying. It's annoying me as well. The people who are doing it, yeah. Anyway. So, upload schedule. I think it's working well. The reason why I went on to every 2 weeks... Right, Tom, please stop. And Alex, please stop. I know it's you two. Just please. I'm just trying to do this live stream for guys, okay? Yeah, I know it's buffering. I know it's buffering. So, yeah, sorry about this. Anyway, upload schedule. I think it's working well. I went to every 2 weeks in the end, due to I just felt my videos were sometimes not the best. Sometimes I was just throwing a video out to you guys just to try, just as fast as possible. Just to try and get it out as fast as possible. And really to, let's throw a video out and let's do it. So, yeah, Dad, I'm on my mobile phone streaming, which is why it's causing the problem. Anyway, so I went to upload 2 weeks, and the reason... A reason I changed was to basically improve quality, and that's what I'm always thinking, make every video better than the last one, and that's what I've done. My video this time has I've got a video come out soon, which is a car review, and I've spent 3 days on it already, just editing it alone, and it's going really well. So I hope everyone's okay with the every 2 weeks, because I'd rather give you less quality more quality, that's the right way around, and give you better quality and 2 less uploads each month. And like I say, the car review's coming up, which is going to be a really interesting video, as it was highly asked for when I picked the car up in March. So I've been looking into it and trying to bring new videos to you guys, would you be interested in a used caravan series, guys? Because we always seems to, I don't know, we always try and, what's the word, bring you the new caravans at the shows we get, and we make these lovely caravans like this one, like the ones at the show, and we always give you the brand new vans. However, me especially, when I'm going to be buying, I'm not going to be buying new. I haven't got that kind of money lying around, so I'm going to be buying used. And I thought, did you fancy a little series about the cheaper end of the market? One of my friends is going to be, she's got an older Caravan. It's a 1998 Bailey Pageant Champagne, and it's bright green at the moment. I've had to do some new I did a little college video for it, which I might pop onto Twitter if you follow me on there at Caravanning Wit2. And she's agreed, and her parents have agreed, that we might even do like a little before and after, because it hasn't been used for about a year and a half because they've had other commitments, unfortunately. And we might clean it up and make it looking good and do a little video. But yeah, we're going to hopefully try and get through to get to the couple of the local dealerships down the road from us and do a little series there, which I thought would be quite cool. Thanks guys so much for the support. I can just see it pouring down on my phone here at the moment. It's actually the first time I've done a live on my phone. I usually do it on the laptop because YouTube changed it around about a year ago. You have to be over 1,000 subscribers, but I think from now on I'll keep doing it on the laptop so you don't keep having these problems. So, campervans, extreme motorhome adventures, I know you're there, and they've said, how about getting a campervan? And I don't know, I might do, because it means I haven't got to have a caravan stored somewhere. I'm going to have to pay for storage, and then I'm going to have a car, when I could just have a campervan, just a small one, and just have a little campervan just to, you know, drive around into work and whatever. Maybe even staying at university. That was Caravanion's idea. Get a caravan, park it in a CL, and yeah, just live in that, which is one of my ideas. Anyway, so there's a campervan converter literally on the other side of town on a trading estate, and if you're interested, I might get in contact with them and see what they say about doing some content with them, because that would be super interesting, I think, because I don't know, we did one video with campervans and people seem to seriously like it, and maybe we should do some more. So if you'd like to see some campervans, definitely pop in the comments so we can judge what people are thinking. But I certainly like campervans myself. Before we go on to the next line of things, because I've got a few different subject headers here, I'll come back to the comments and chat with you guys and see what you're saying. Let's refresh my computer so we can get some more comments up. Seems like we've got a nice amount of people in here tonight. Thanks as always. Dun, dun, dun. Who have we got here? Good way to work it out, Oliver. Wish my missus would think about the same about her cooking. Very, very funny. Oh, I like that. Your editing is incredible. Vlogs just get better and better. Thank you so much. And that's coming high praise, very high praise from the big, you know, probably one of my favourite channels, Extreme Motorhome Adventures. But anyway, yeah, I always try and make the videos better each time, and the next car review is a cracker. Use caravans as an excellent idea, models, layouts and pitfalls. Yeah, exactly. I think we always fix I don't know, we always can't get my words out. We always look at fixed beds. Every YouTuber does it because they're so popular. Maybe look at some more family vans, 2 berths, you know, the slight more, I don't know, unpopular layouts. That might be a bit quite interesting. Or the ones that got discontinued after a year, and because there's quite a few of those actually that people don't know about, that especially Swift always used to bring out a new different layout back in about 10 years ago, a new layout every time, every year, and they'd discontinue after a year because it would fail. But anyway, that would always be quite good in the magazines to see that. So you have a 1997 van. Yeah, I have to say the 90s vans, theirs is a 98, and we went over there. I went over with her 2 weeks ago. He hadn't opened it for a year. It was in the storage yard. We unlocked it, and the only things that smelled musty, there was no mould. No, it was absolutely perfect. And wow, yeah, I have to say they don't build caravans like they used to. So yeah, but caravans for us young people, we only have small cars. Exactly. Yeah, obviously we're again, you know, we always do the bigger vans, but I think people seem to enjoy that video I did at the NEC last year about the smaller caravans, because me and Dad certainly enjoyed making that video, you know, going around the show and finding some of the smaller vans, because especially nowadays with the B+E licenses and everyone getting smaller cars, you know, you do want a smaller caravan there, really. I'm super talented. Do a live on your own too. Big kudos. Thanks, guys. Means a lot. Campervans and Dad's endless wallet. Yeah, I don't know. No, that'd be mine. But yeah, Dad's always buy the first campervan. Ooh. Thanks for that, Graham. I might have to ask him later on about that. Anyway, new caravans are easy. What a great idea to become a used caravan expert. I wouldn't call myself an expert in any shape or form. I'm no expert. I just caravan for a long time, and you know, I'm passionate about what I do. And yeah, I'm no expert. I don't write magazines, and I don't claim to be something that I'm not. I just make YouTube videos for you guys, and just try and show people how we do it, because I don't want to show how to do it, because there's other people that do it, and again, we'll actually come back to that later on. Yeah, coachman reviews. I don't know. I don't know. I actually haven't seen that many coachman videos. I agree with you. That's a good idea. Maybe we'll nip up to Highbridge and take some coachman videos if you'd like that. Yeah, I might do that. Any models you would like, Gordy B? Any of them you like? Because you know, I'm always taking recommendations. Our first caravan was a 2001 Pageant Marcel. Now, and it was much comfier than our GT70 Verona. I agreed. So theirs is 22 years old, and them seats are lush. They are like these brand new ones, squidgy, soft, nothing like the ones you get in the new caravans, which are hard as rocks. And you'll disagree. I'm extremely knowledgeable. Yeah, I say I'm knowledgeable, but anyway, I'm called Stato by many people. I think I should get a slot on the motorhome show. I've been on a few times, but the guys on there, John and Jason and Shane, do such a great job over on the motorhome show. Definitely go and check that out. Hi, we're thinking of upgrading our 2016 Unicorn for a black edition. What would you recommend? I think with the black edition and the Unicorns at the moment, you think you've got to decide, do you want, what type of bed do you want? If you want a fixed bed, double bed, you want, you're going to be able to discount the Cadiz and the 2 berths. Then if you want transverse bed, you've got ours, the Vigo, and then you've got the Cartagena if you want it on double axle. And then you've then got the Pamplona and the Cabrera if you want a sort of longitudinal bed at the back of the van, you know, centre washroom. We like our Vigo because we like the open plan feel of it. That's the reason we have the Vigo over the Cabrera, is I quite often sit on the bed. Mum and Dad sit on the seats here when we're away in the van, and we just sit here and chat and just have a nice time, because the sofas are long enough, but if you want to sort of, you know, stretch out and, you know, have a nice time, we always try and, you know, sort of spread ourselves out. Quite nice, that is. So yeah, I'm biased. We have a Unicorn, we have a Vigo, but I know Caravan Chit Chat have just picked up their Cadiz, and it looks really, really nice. But yeah, we like the Unicorns a lot. Somebody's knocking on the door. Let me just check who it is. Let me just turn you round. Hello.
Hello, I thought I'd come and join you.
Oh, okay. Hello.
How are you doing?
Oh, I don't know. Just talking to myself in a room.
Ah.
Turn that round again. Good evening. By the way, this wasn't planned. He just turned up. This.
Well, I'll tell you partly what it is.
Why?
I was getting so much abuse from about the amount of Strictly and everything else, and something to do with buying a motorhome or a camper
Oh, a camper van, yeah.
I
You can buy me a camper van now.
Myself.
Ah, yeah, you can buy me a camper van now.
Oh, thank you, Dad.
Coachman Lusso. I haven't. Is that? Right, the Coachman Lusso. I haven't seen that one. I have not seen the Coachman Lusso. Is that a dealer special? Because I'm not too familiar on Coachmans. Yeah, I'll have to look at that. Yeah, the Arcadia and VIP. We looked at a VIP 575, same layout as this one, and they are nice. Not cheap by any stretch of the imagination, but really nice vans. Yeah, motorhome show, 7:30 Sunday, so that'll be on tomorrow night. If I'm free, I'll try and be in the comment in the chat there. If I'm free. Yeah, the Coachman Arcadia. I know Coachman are, again, like Bailey, the bottom of the range. It's not really a bottom of the range, but you know, Bailey do that with the Phoenix Plus that we filmed, and that was a great experience being able to go to Bailey and film them over there.
That was a nice fan, actually.
What, the Phoenix Plus?
Yeah, I really like that. What am I saying? That's going to cost me a lot of money, isn't it?
Yeah, the Phoenix Plus 420 happens to be light enough for my car, which would be quite nice. No, do you think there'll be a February NEC show? No, they've said they've talked about they're already going to cancel it because the Nightingale Hospital, that's the NEC, unfortunately, which is the same reason the October show was closed. So no, I think we're going to be looking at the earliest of next October, and then also obviously the Warner shows, which are outdoor, which could also be run. John Anthony, Audi heating or blown air? Well, I'm sat in a very warm Audi heating van. Actually, do you want to turn the heating down a bit?
I must admit, it is roasting in here. What have you got it set at?
It's on 3 kilowatts. It was on 14 degrees when I came
I know,
in here,
I need to lose some weight. You know, lockdown's not helping me at all, but blimey,
I had to use the fan heater and get it all warm in here, you know. But no, it is warm in here. Yeah, excuse me, turn that down to 1 kilowatt, I think. What's it on?
22 and a half.
22 and a half.
3 kilowatts.
3 kilowatts. Whew.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's warm behind there. Anyway, Audi or blown air? I think they've both got their positives and negatives. We've owned both, and I know the Truma has got a lot better from when we had it. So Audi takes longer to heat up. You can't get away from that. It's a blown air heating system because the coolant has to come around the Caravan. So if we go away and when it's cold, we've got the little fan heater over there, and we just pop it on the table, plug it in, and we just get some heat in the van. And then whilst we are getting ourselves all set up outside, usually we come in here first, pop the heating on, plug the electric in first, then pop the legs down, water, all that kind of thing. And by the time we've set up outside, it's nice and toasty in here. However, with the Truma, it heats up reasonably fast. It is slightly noisier, but it's still a good system. I don't think either system is bad. Not compared to how they used to be, because heating systems have come on a long way, especially from how the Senator was.
The old blown air heating, it used to just basically blow out cold air, didn't it? It never really heated up.
Yeah, so our Senator and even the Luna we had, both had the older version of the Truma heating, and on the Luna especially, you couldn't use the blown air because it used to just blow cold air out. So we just used the little sort of heater, and it wasn't the best, I have to say, because the back of the van used to be freezing and just the middle. And I've just seen actually a comment pop on there. I'm not looking at that at the minute. It is dry. We used to find that you can't have it on overnight because it's actually quite hot in here as well, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, glad I got a drink here. Oh, I was about to turn it down actually just before you come in. But no. So no, we've.
I feel like I need to put my Samba gear on, to be honest with you.
Oh, don't say that. Somebody's just mentioned that about don't take your clothes off.
Really?
I think you can guess who said that.
Could it possibly be the celebrity that we met a few weeks ago?
No, it wasn't.
Oh,
no,
right.
No. But he's got his own little bit in a minute.
Right.
No.
Okay.
We need a strictly tell from the Coxes. Off you go.
Sorry, what's that?
You need a strictly tell from the Coxes from Extreme Motorhome Adventures.
Oh, it's strictly tell. Oh, what's going on here? It's got low power.
Just push the low power mode.
Okay. That one there?
Yeah,
just a battery.
Can you go and do me a favour?
You want me to go and get your charger?
Yeah, and also bring the charging block. It's in my car. I
promise to come back and I'll do my strictly twirl in a minute once I've got the charging lead.
It's in the car.
Right, okay, yep.
In the little centre console.
Okay.
And you have to get a little block out the house, okay? You know, so that we can plug it into the wall because there's no USBs up there.
No problem.
Okay. Well, this was that was a good idea, wasn't it? That live stream takes a lot of power. It was on 80% when you come back. Love our Unicorn Cadiz Black Edition. Would highly recommend. We did a video of the Black Edition. Some few little differences between this and ours, and yeah, we liked the Black Edition. There's a few things that I didn't like so much, like the seating was a bit lower. And they weren't so soft, but otherwise the Black Edition is really quite nice. Steve's a random man. He did this to me when washing up. Good evening. Well, he's gone away now, but no, yeah, that was not planned that he come in at all. But it was nice that he come back. What, £41,000, Oliver, but looks good. I was like, oh, that's the Coachman. Ah, okay, the one that I looked at it and I thought, wow, yeah, that's not a Caravan, that's a house. I prefer your Bailey to our Swift. You heard it there first. Caravanians has just said our Bailey's better than his Swift. So, and his Elegance is a lot more money. Ah, the door's opening.
Is this what you needed?
Ah, yes, but I need the end for it as well.
What end?
So that I
There you go.
look at this service.
Hey.
Phone charger. As always, sorry about this. This was not meant again. This is an interesting live stream tonight. The issues. So hope you can still hear me because I've had to unplug my external mic, so we might just have to talk a bit higher. Can you still hear me? Yeah. Well, the car's only out next to me, so of course you can hear me. Can you still hear us, everyone? Because we've just had to take the external mic off to plug the phone in because good old Apple don't give you a headphone jack.
Should have bought a Samsung product. Anyway.
Sorry? White noise.
Yeah, we have this debate all the time about iPhone, Apple products, Android products. Obviously, Android's better than Apple. Anyway.
Do you want to leave now? No. Hi, Tanks on Tour. Hi, guys. I'll shout to you because you're only down the road. Evening. Audi. Yeah, I think I prefer Audi, but you pay for Audi. It's more expensive, obviously. God, there's a lot of comments in here, guys. Thank you for this. We'll go back to the schedule in a minute. Is it okay to leave the heating on low in the winter in the van? It's what we do.
Ooh, now that's a really good question. Do you mind if I answer this?
We haven't got a debate about this.
Yeah. So we've got solar panels on the house. So in the summertime, free electricity, fantastic. In the winter, obviously, the sun doesn't come out quite so much, so therefore we don't get the benefit. And that's when you put your heating on to warm your caravan up on the driveway. Well, that's what certainly Oliver does, and he sets it around about a toasty 20-odd degrees when there's
No,
nobody in the van.
No,
Anyway,
I don't do
we've
that.
now joined the exciting world of the smart meter.
I know, I usually put it on 14 is what I usually put it on 1 kilowatt. That's what I did last year at least.
Okay, fair enough. So, so now I've got this lovely little barometer that tells me whether I'm in the green, in the amber, or in the red. And yeah, I've now got a little bit obsessed with this little monitor, so I can now tell when the heating's on for the caravan on the driveway. But no, I think it makes sense because we in which van was it that had the mould issue?
Oh yeah, the Luna. So the 1 year that we didn't put the heating on in the caravan, we happened to have mildew. Luckily, unfortunately, we don't have any photos of it because that was 7 years ago.
Yeah.
It was a year. Well, it was 8 months old, that van.
And I think it's the condensation running down on the windows, then runs inside the van.
But you say that.
Yeah.
The Batson's caravan that I went out to, their Paley, it's been sat in it for a year.
True.
And it hasn't had any heating. It hasn't even been open. It just had those little damp traps from Poundland in it, which were full. And it's not like and it's not got any damp in it. So
Yeah, okay.
I don't know. We do it
Maybe
anyway.
we're unlucky.
Maybe we do it anyway because we had that bad experience. But
Yeah.
it's just something that we do. Yeah, you can't wait, Dad's. Oh, you done your Strictly 12?
I haven't done my twirl, have I? Right. I'm going to need a bit of room, aren't I? To do this properly. Do you want to do it properly? No, I don't think you probably do you?
No.
Right.
I don't. I don't know.
How are we going to do this?
I don't know. I know. Wait for this. No. Right, yeah. You'll go up that way. Excuse the mess in the caravan. We've got somebody's stuff on the bed because they're moving house. So just do excuse that mess. But Dad's gonna do a little twirl. If I just twirl the camera around, can you see yourself in there?
I can see myself in this. Right, ready, everyone?
Oh my gosh. This is awful.
That'll do. Right.
Wow. Now that was interesting, wasn't it? Let's get that back in the same place so you can see us both.
Snake hips, eh?
Is that what you call them? Is that?
Not quite sure I'm going to make it on the BBC, but never mind.
I don't think so. Oh dear. That's interesting. The Chuckle Brothers. Cheers, Fred. Oh God.
Very nice.
Can we pause the 12, please?
Pause it. Well, when you can play it back, obviously after this, then you can pause it as many times as you want. A few screenshots or whatever.
I think you're right. This is an interesting comment. I think you're burning power for no reason. To be fair, 1 kilowatt ain't going to make much difference in the height of winter.
Interesting. Thank you, Toot Toot. I'm on your side, definitely.
But when we come home, we usually put it on 2 or 3 to get the heat in here. So usually it's an ambient 14 degrees in here.
You've definitely got the heat in here tonight.
It says it's 22 degrees. The panel behind you says 22 degrees.
I can feel the pounds just dropping off me.
Do a live stream with Fred one day.
Well, that'd be fun.
That would be quite good, actually.
He could get his pink marigolds out, which he loves.
Caravanions, next time we go away. Fancy a live stream?
Yeah, I think that could be a
That
bit
might
of
be
fun.
quite funny, actually.
Obviously, pre-cider.
Oh, no, I think post.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Apparently, Rob says you'll be a meme, Mr. Stallwood.
I love it. Come on, you Spurs.
Something
Tomorrow
that-
we'll be top of the league.
Something that's Hitch Up and Toe isn't going to be able to forget. That's well.
You won't sleep well tonight.
Well, you heard it here first, guys. Caravanions, Fred has agreed to a live stream.
Wow.
So stay tuned for that when we next get to see them,
Looking
which
forward to
is
that.
maybe going to be next year at this point. Right, let's get back to the
Yeah.
script.
Sorry, I've completely thrown the script here, haven't I?
No,
My
it's
apologies.
fine. We're having a nice chat with everyone tonight.
Yeah.
The next topic is a big one for me because I can't believe I'm sat here with over 1,500 subscribers. And this part is a massive thank you. And when I mean thank you, I mean massive thank you. You know, I never expected my YouTube channel to have 1,500 subscribers. I never expected to have a video of us at Wareham Park hitching up Grandma's old caravan to have over 25,000 views. I never expected that in my wildest dreams. When I hit 500, I was amazed that 500 people subscribed to me. And then when 1,000 came, wow, I was bowled over. And now 1,500, it just keeps getting more and more and more. It's just awesome. And the people who are on Twitter, and probably 90% of the people in this chat tonight probably are on Twitter with me. You guys are amazing. You all know how much time I spend on there. You know how much time I spend on there. Because you've got Twitter installed on your phone, and I get 30 notifications a day.
It's always pinging.
It's always pinging.
Yeah.
So guys, thanks to you. The Instagrammers, we did 1,000 followers on Instagram back in the summer because I do try and use Instagram as much as possible, but I do forget. I'm not gonna lie, but I've tried to use it a bit more, and it seems to have paid off. And like I say, thanks to those. But again, the massive thank you to the subscribers, because you guys are the reason that I make the videos, because you guys just seem to enjoy what we do. And we'll come back to something that we do later on. And the feedback on Tavistock vlog. We did that again slightly differently. We'll talk about why we went to Tavistock later on, because I've got a little FAQ section. And Tavistock was an amazing week. And I filmed half of it. We were there for 10 days?
Yeah, I think it was 10 days, yeah.
I filmed 4. I actually filmed 5. We just didn't get to see 1 because I filmed it and that was a nothing day. And I just thought, nah, it was a bit boring. And it was a different holiday for us. We took the bikes, had a great time. Went to Tavistock because we know the area so well. We've been going to that area, and especially Whitsand Bay, which is in day 3, for ages, absolutely ages. Since I was, how old did we go to Whitsand Bay the first time?
Oh, I think you were 2 months old.
Okay, so we've been going there a long time, and we've been there more times than I can count on 2 hands. And we just thought we'd go somewhere we knew, and you know, and that's what we did. And we had an awesome time. I'm not gonna lie, it was such a great week. It was perfect because we hadn't been away in the caravan since the February because of COVID. And it was great. We just chilled, had a nice time, ate really well, and we took you guys along with it. And we filmed it, and it was great fun. We got everyone involved, all 3 of us, and we had a really nice time.
Yeah, we did.
It was such a great time. Right, before we go on to the next lot, let's go back to the comments.
Come on, you Spurs.
Yeah,
Excellent.
see
Very
what
good.
Rob said. Yeah. If you're not a Spurs fan, yeah, you might want to watch this. Well done, guys.
We have some Leicester fans watching, don't we?
Yes, I forgot. Yes, there are some Leicester fans watching. Well done, guys. Made my lockdown weekend. Thank you. This is why I said to you in the week, I said, you know what? I haven't done a live stream for so long. I want to do one because people aren't going to be, they're not going to be that happy. They can't go away in their caravans. They're locked away at home. And I thought, I'm free. Why not I sit here and chat for however long we talk for.
And we all know each other, don't we? And it's a lovely community, Oliver, isn't it? It's such a nice thing to be able to talk to you all. You know, all right, it's not face to face, but it's the next best thing.
Okay,
it's
we've met a lot of you guys face to face through YouTube and through the meetups and everything we've done. But even the people that I've never met before, it feels like you've known them for years, and then you meet them and they go, "Hi, Oliver," and you ask to say their name, and you get off like a house on fire, and it feels like you've known them for years.
Yeah, we've made some really good friends through you starting this channel, Oliver, and it's all down to you, mate.
Exactly.
It really is.
Yeah. Lots of congratulations. Thank you, guys. It takes a lot to make YouTube videos. It does, and every YouTuber who's in this will know that it's difficult, and especially when you get what we've had tonight with the trolls. It does make it. It just softens the. It just softens it a little bit, but you know what? I've always risen above it. I've always strived to make great videos, and next year will be 3 years of making videos, and it's such a great thing. Now this is, if you just read that comment there from Matt, we bought our Vigo on the back of your review. Thank you, we love it. We know people have bought Cougars off our reviews because I've had a lot of messages from people going, we've just bought a Ford Cougar off your review, and that was a great 2 videos that we put together on the Cougar. People really enjoyed those, and now people are buying Vigos off our reviews. We love our Caravan.
We'll have to mention that to Lady Bailey next time we see them.
Oh yeah.
No, but seriously, I think that's great. If someone's seen our van and thought, yeah, that might work for us, fantastic. Yeah, we absolutely love the van, and fantastic you do as well.
Well, you weren't going to buy this van, were you? Do you want to tell the viewers the story?
No. So
what do you want me to tell it?
Have we not explained this before?
No.
So basically, how long have we had the van now? Must be.
Well, we bought it in January last year because it was when it was snowing. When we had the snow last January.
Yeah, so 18 months we've had the van now.
We picked up in March.
And we wanted to buy a new Caravan. Joe and I have been speaking about it for some time. Oliver obviously, had no clue about this, by the way. And we were renovating the house that we're now living in. And we did this little story. We said to Oliver, we need to go down to Blandford. Yeah, that's right. To look at some carpets. There's no carpet shop in Blandford, but Oliver didn't know that.
But it's a totally plausible story because every weekend we used to go to a carpet shop or a DIY store or bathroom store because we were doing the house up. So, very plausible story.
Yeah. So Oliver said, Lady Bailey Caravans is just up the road from Blandford. Could we go there on the way? Well, he completely fallen into the trap because a couple of days before we'd seen on the website that they were doing these special deals on new caravans. And so we put a deposit down on this particular van. It was on a Cartagena.
We'll come back to the Cartagena later on.
Exactly. So put the deposit down and said we'd be coming down on the Saturday to obviously look at it properly and then proceed from there. So Oliver said, I know the directions to Lady Bailey. Brilliant, because I didn't know where I was going. I know the sat nav, but I couldn't put it in there. So off we go. Oliver takes us to Lady Bailey. We get there and
we look around the used caravans.
We look around the used caravans first of all, yeah, exactly. And then I said to Oliver, no, Joe said, she said, Oliver, which is the van that we like the look of? And I think, did you say the Barcelona or the?
Yeah, it's the Barcelona that you used to like. Yeah, the one with the corner bed.
Yeah, that's right.
Which is like the Senator.
French bed.
Senator was, yeah.
So so we had a look at the Barcelona and the new van section, and then we got to this Cartagena.
And I went straight to the door, didn't I?
Yeah, and he said, oh, it's locked. And we went around the front of the van and it said sold Mr. Cox on it. And Oliver said, it's been sold to someone called Mr. Cox. And
you turned round
and I said, that's a shame, isn't it? I said, I'll tell you what, should we just go and get the keys anyway? He said, well, we can't because it's someone else has bought it, some bloke called Mr. Cox. I said, well, that's a coincidence because we're called Cox, so maybe we could pretend it's us. Obviously, then I came clean and said, let's go get the keys, it's our van. So, shock horror, like, you know.
He was like, oh, yeah. And I made a video that day, which will never see the light of day because I was so excited. It was just, yeah.
Yeah.
But it'll never see the light of day. And we went and got the keys, didn't we? And we sat in the Cartagena. And I sat there and I said, this isn't the van for us. And we had Grandma with us, and all your faces were like this. And you were like, what? And I was like, this isn't the van for us. And everyone's faces were stunned. And I said, we don't want a Cartagena, we want a Vigo. Toddle along to the Vigo. And ironically, it was actually on a better deal, because it was not twin axle. So we sat in the cut Vigo, and we preferred it. When I said it's cheaper, there's one less axle, and for us there was more space in here because you didn't have the bulkhead. It was shorter, so we could fit on our driveway easier. We could actually have it where we wanted, not where we didn't want it. And it was lighter. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the key.
We went in and spoke to Les at Lady Bailey, who's a really nice chap. I know there's 2 people here that have bought their vans from Lady Bailey, and they'll know who Les is. Him and his jokes.
Just don't ask him. Don't ask him to tell you a joke. Yeah, they're pretty awful.
Yeah. Anyway, so we got this van, and this was in stock at Lady Bailey. It didn't need to be built, and we picked it up, and we're really pleased with it. And the reason we nearly didn't buy this one is because you used to have a phobia of single axles because of our Luna, which was
used to bounce around all over the place towing it. Awful tow. And then we went to the twin axle and it was so much more stable, and now we've gone back to this single axle again, which obviously got the proper suspension on it, on the
shock absorbers.
Yeah, exactly, the shocks.
Yeah.
And it is such a great tow. It's so smooth, and very stable. So I'm really happy.
Okay, that was a little side story.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you for that.
We digress.
Yeah, that is the reason we have a Bailey, a Vigo. Let's look up here. Ah, my new bike. Yes, rode that for the first time today.
We went out for a good ride today, didn't we? Yeah.
That was ice. Yeah, my new bike, my new Ribble. Very nice, very smooth, very light.
I've now got bike envy. You do realise?
Yeah.
Yeah. I might have to venture into the e-bike. The Extreme Motorhoming Adventures. Thank you for that.
Can you find me one as well, please? No, joking. Without your help, along with Crean Enjoys, my channel wouldn't have started going. Thanks for that, Andy. You know how much I like your channel. I'm glad you like it. Second in the table, playing tomorrow. That'd be Leicester.
Oh, I know.
Well, Southampton are the first at the minute.
I know. Who'd have thought that? The Saints at the top at the minute. That's a surprise.
It's
like match of the day.
We got Sunderland here
fact,
as well.
To be fair, if we go on this long enough, it will end up being match of the day.
You've had trolls tonight, yeah. Just go back to the start, you'll see what's going on. So what's the plan for our next adventure? Where are we heading? COVID planning. Well, we were supposed to be going to somewhere just down the road on Monday, but that got cancelled. And going into...
And it literally was going to be down the road, wasn't it? It was going to be like 10 miles. It was no distance at all.
So I could go to work
just
and
to get away.
College and everything. Anyway, plans for next year for places to go. We don't usually think about it. It's over Christmas we usually talk about where we want to go.
I'm thinking, because I've got a few days holiday, so's Joe, and obviously you'll be at home or at college, is maybe spending a couple of days on the drive in the caravan.
What, next week?
Yeah, why not?
Noisy though. Everyone can probably hear the road noise.
It'd be alright. Fine.
No. I mean, they're saying next trip.
Oh, next trip.
Is there anywhere you want to go next year? I know my mum will want to go because she likes going the same place. She likes going to Cornwall.
Yeah, we do like Cornwall, don't we?
We do.
I have to say, I've now seen parts of the New Forest, and with Caravanians, you'll have seen some of those videos, and that's a lovely area down there. It's so pretty with the bikes. You can go walking. It's stunning. So I quite fancied back down that area as well, I have to say.
I would like to go a bit further north. Seeing some of the videos that come out of other channels, the Lake District. It's just where we live down in Somerset, it's just a bit far, isn't it, sometimes? But I would like to go a bit further up.
If we went for a fortnight, we could then you know,
Yeah,
do a
because
couple
at
of
the
stops
moment, you guys probably know, it's just you that does. Mum doesn't tow. She doesn't like towing or anything like that. She's tried it, just doesn't like it. So you do all the towing. So which is why we don't usually go too far from home, just because you like to kind of, you know, you do the towing, don't you? So it's just a bit different.
I see where this is going.
B plus E, I can tow.
Yeah.
Actually,
In fact, I heard about this earlier on about the B plus E. Is it really 500 and something pounds?
yeah, well, there's a company in town that are asking for the test, 2 days intensive training, and everything included was £500, £550.
Wow.
But there's a big but here. If I put L plates on the back of the Caravan, I can tow it, and with you sat next to me, I can actually tow it on a B licence. This rig.
Could be an option.
Just thought I'd point that out. So we don't know where our next adventure's going to be. It'll probably be somewhere close-ish because we don't usually go anywhere too far.
It'll be the UK.
Yeah.
I think that's definite.
At the moment, definitely.
Yeah. I still think, you know, none of us really know what's going to happen with COVID, I suppose. So, but
Yeah.
it makes sense to try and stay, I think, in the UK. Although, again, I keep saying extreme motorhome adventures. Fair play to you guys. You know, for going abroad and doing what you do. And some of the adventures you go on with the climbs and that is phenomenal. But yeah.
Well, there's a comment for here for you. How about a Kodiak? From Fred. You've driven his Kodiak.
What, an unbranded car? There's a little private joke that's going on between me and Fred there with to do with branded items. So I have to say the Kodiak's really nice, but I just said that live on air. I can't believe I've just said
You know
that.
he's going to play this back, screen record it, and then he's going to play it back to you forever.
I know.
Fantastic story. Yeah, but no, that's the reason why. Wow, the comments are really coming in now. We've really started a conversation between people. Tanks on Tour, they bought a Porto from Les. Poor Les.
Bless him.
Yeah, but that's our story. Why we bought this caravan. I knew nothing about it, and we'll actually come back to Grandma's caravan later on. Let me just see how long we've actually been going for, because I don't want to hold people's lives up too much. 50 minutes. Wow.
How long were you planning on doing this?
I don't actually know. How long it was going to take?
I'm slowing this down a little bit. Do you want me to keep
No.
quiet?
No. Yeah, a lot of people...
This was completely unplanned, by the way, me coming in.
Yeah, I hadn't had this in my plan at all. A lot of people saying they tow a Cougars and they like them. We definitely like ours, don't we? I'm very pleased with
It's
that.
a brilliant tow car. Yeah.
Hi Toner on Tour. Evening, guys. Hope you're well. Rolling with the Robsons. Evening as well. Hope you guys are both well. Hi, VW Adventures with Lisa and Phil. Hi, guys. What's the furthest we've ever taken our caravan north? Not that north, because we don't tend to go north.
No, we don't really.
It would be Cirencester.
Probably is. That's pretty feeble, isn't it?
Wiltshire.
We tend to stick into the southwest. We just I don't know whether it just feels like home.
For 5 years we went to for 3 years in a row we went to St Agnes Beacon.
Yeah, it's a lovely.
It's a lovely site that. But yeah,
the beaches are beautiful. The weather you can normally, not that you can guarantee the weather's always amazing in the UK, but you can sort of.
It's not in the summer. It's not usually awful.
Yeah, so I think that's what we end up doing it. But we really should go north and explore the
definitely
what it's got to offer.
We're supposed to be going to Ross on Wye this year, but that never happened.
Yeah.
Have we ever been abroad in the caravan? No. Grandma and Grandpa used to go to Spain for 8 weeks, didn't they?
Yeah.
But you're not really a fan of towing abroad, are you?
No, I think it's because sat on the wrong side of the car.
You're going to have a lot of people telling you that it's a good idea in a minute now. But you can continue to talk about this.
I know. I've just got to get my head around it, I think.
But we've talked about it.
Maybe I can see that's when the motorhome would make more sense.
Well, because you haven't got a thing strapped to the back of you.
Exactly.
That you've got to worry about.
Maybe that's when it will happen.
Oh, don't go on about that debate again. We've had motorhomes in the past.
I know. Well, you're going to buy it for me when you become a millionaire.
Well, off ad revenue. That would never happen.
You've got a bit of way to go yet.
Yeah, that would never happen. If you head further north, you could maybe meet us up and get the bikes up on up a mountain. Your dad could wear his samba gear because it was such an awesome twirl.
I'm never going to live that down, am I?
Oh dear.
I'll get a tutu next time, okay?
Oh,
What have I just said?
I don't know. I don't know. Enjoying. Cheers, John. Thanks for that. Thanks for that little shout out there. However, been to Sussex. Have you been to Sussex? No, we haven't.
I've been to Sussex, not with the caravan.
Yeah. No, we've never been to Sussex. I've never been to Sussex personally. And there is a nice CL just out of Cheddar that we're hopefully going to next year with Caravanians. Good to see someone doing a live in a while. Yeah, we just thought we'd come on here, have a chin wag and speak to everybody because, you know, it's nice just to speak to everybody. Keep it rolling, Oliver. It's not a work night. Well, if we're not boring anybody, we'll keep going.
It is going to be match of the day soon. But don't worry, because Spurs isn't on that tonight. Now, this is tomorrow night.
This is a really interesting comment from Rolling with the Robsons. You should definitely go to abroad. It's so much easier than the UK. As soon as we get back in the UK, we end up cursing the quality and how busy the roads are.
That's interesting.
Well, you work in Italy quite a lot, so well, not at the moment.
Well, no, I'm not travelling at all at the minute, so I'm very lucky. But
you know how quiet the roads are over there.
But I wouldn't say the roads are quiet in Italy.
But they're talking about France.
Okay.
But there you go. That's just somebody who's off to be there. If you don't want to tow abroad, get a motorhome.
Yeah,
we've had motorhomes before, and we know that. We know the story there.
I can see the sense in that.
Yeah.
Strap the bikes to the back, and off you go.
Oh yeah. Oh definitely. We're getting back into caravanning after a 12-year break, getting a Coachman Acadia 575 delivered in a few weeks at the Festival of Glossop Caravans. Very nice caravan, by the way. Very good choice. And you've picked the right van. Well, if you like island bed and you like a van with tons of kit, you've picked the right one. And if you like the inside of the van, that's all that matters, isn't it? It doesn't matter what make it is or anything like that. As long as you like it, that's fine.
Well done, Stato. Thought I'd get the old nickname in there.
To be fair, we've come back around the M25, so it's quite busy. I find France spot on the motorways anyway. Oh, okay. Fair enough. No, it's not gin. It's only water.
That's the point. I should have brought some in to drink, shouldn't I? To be fair, the temperature has dropped a little bit now. It's now only 20.
It's gone up.
It's 23 degrees.
It's gone up
now.
a degrees in
Must
here.
be my Samba that was burning hot.
It does feel cooler in here though. Maybe you've taken some of the heat away. Would we ever go back to a motorhome? Well, it's definitely a yes from Mum in the house. And somebody did actually ask earlier on. I just forgot to answer it. She's in the house watching Strictly. And she just didn't want to be on the stream.
She's a massive Strictly fan, yeah.
But she loves motorhomes. There's no secret there. She does all
Definitely.
the reviews for me on the motorhomes at the shows because she loves them. But yeah, I like motorhomes.
Yeah,
you're going to offend a lot of people if you're not careful.
I'm not going to say that I don't like them. I think you've just got to plan your holidays differently, and maybe that's where today I quite like to have a base, I suppose, and then you go back to your base at the end of your day when you go visiting somewhere.
Yeah.
If you've got a motorhome, you obviously camp somewhere. You then go to a location.
Don't just interrupt. We've obviously been going an hour because the church bells are bonging 9 o'clock.
Yeah, absolutely. But I think there will come a time when we'll end up going down the motorhome route.
Oh, definitely.
You know, probably when you've bought your caravan, then maybe that's the time when we'll consider it.
Saying that,
we've got more room in here at the moment.
But saying that, we had the layouts of the motorhomes we had because they were Grandma and Grandpa's motorhomes at the time that we just borrowed. They weren't really family vans, especially that Marquis. It was a 2-berth. It was a 4-berth that was a luxury 2-berth. Okay, the Ace Friends was a great family van, but they obviously didn't keep it that long. And yeah, so I think if the layout was right, it could have been very different. But maybe, you know, throwing ideas out there, we might speak to somebody and they might let us have a motorhome, which might be quite cool. But we don't know anything about that yet, or if that would happen. Evening, Damien. I hope you're well. Doesn't matter that you're late. Nice to see you here, though.
Absolutely.
We watched your Vlogs Caravan shorts. Aunt's daughter is almost 7, so I think it's about time to take her when we can. Dun, dun, dun. Mum can come with us, and I can stick Andy in the garage. It's heated, so it'll be fine.
Brilliant.
I've had to do the BPLC pain in the bum. Oh, okay. Well, I think I'm going to do it anyway. Hi, Neil and Callie. Hope you're both well. Haven't spoken to you for a long time. Keep going. You're not missing much on Strictly.
Oh, controversial.
Oh, no, this is a controversial comment. The one I've just highlighted from Damien. Motorhomes are for old people.
Wow.
But then that says the person who's got a Buccaneer.
Oh, yeah. Is that the self-levelling Buccaneer?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
And that-
whereas,
and-
you know,
and-
whereas I have to use my muscles.
So when it
to-
levels it for yourself,
to-
isn't that quite lazy though as well?
Exactly. I've
It
got
just
a
takes
proper,
the fun out.
a proper workout when we set the van up. Isn't that right, Fred?
He does it for you, and you just sit there and
Exactly.
watch him and drink cider.
All right. Don't give all the secrets away.
That did happen when I didn't go away last. You could tow the caravan with a motorhome. Well, we've actually talked about getting a camper van and towing the caravan, didn't we? We talked about it at the start of the year, but it was just running costs there. It would
That
be,
would be a really long unit, though, wouldn't it?
what now? A proper motorhome? No, you say like a
Yeah.
camper van, but you could like imagine like an 8-meter motorhome and then a 7.5-meter caravan. What's that? That's going to be like 15.
Still-
that's going to be
that's still
15 meters, isn't it?
Still pretty long, yeah.
That's very long. Motorhomes for old people. I'm only 25 and have one.
You said you wouldn't give your age away. That
Yeah.
was on your last video.
I thought PPSC was okay. Had to do my 10 Okay, it's just boys' toys. That's all it is, apparently.
Oh, okay. What, the self-leveling? I don't mind boys' toys. Yeah, good answer.
Another strictly tow. No, no more
Oh,
12s.
I'll
No
do,
more
I'll
12s.
do one at the end, I promise.
No. Oh, okay. just into caravan stuff. Bought a Bailey Unicorn Barcelona. Really nice caravan. Our friends had one, didn't they? A Series 1. He's just sold it. Love the Barcelona. Just a shame they don't make it anymore. Because it is a really nice van. Obviously, we had the Wyoming, which was a really nice van. And
Yeah, that
bought
was
a
the
Ford.
pre to the Barcelona, wasn't it?
Yeah, Senator
Basically the
was.
same layout.
Yeah. And a Ford Ranger Wild Track. Pickup
Nice
truck.
bit of kit.
Nice van, yeah. Ha. When was the last time you set your van up? When was the last time you fully set the caravan up?
That's a long time ago.
Have you actually ever set this caravan up? No, you have.
have
No,
I?
because Hayley come with you that time. When was the last time you and Mum actually went away on your own and you had to set the van up without somebody else's help?
Do you know, I can't think. Because that's what we have children for, isn't it? It sounds like child slave labour now.
What happens when we turn up on site? You drive the caravan there,
Yeah.
I unhitch it,
Yep.
level it.
I get the fridge open.
I level it,
and
plug the light.
lubricate.
Okay, no, I'll back you up. You do one thing. You help me put the awning in the channel. If we take that awning, but
Yes.
or if we take the rollout one, you help me roll it
That's
out.
quite a workout. So yeah, I think I deserve a drink after that.
No, definitely. Yeah, that would be a massive caravan and motorhome combo, wouldn't it? It'd be huge. Damien, motorhomes are much easier to move for a narrow gateway. Just saying. Oh, if you could go abroad with a caravan, which country would we go to?
Ooh.
Well, I've only ever been to France in my life because I've never been abroad with you. But you obviously go to most countries in Europe, so you can make the judgment on that one.
Yeah. So I think, as Oliver said, I've got an office in Italy. So
And Poland.
and yeah, Poland as well.
And America.
And America, but I can't take the caravan to America. I'd like to take you around the lakes around Italy just to show you where I work over there. And I think the Austrian-German border is beautiful. You know, the scenery over there, it's really clean air. Also, Denmark, all up round there.
Norway
is beautiful.
Well, Next Stop Everywhere are over there at the moment, actually, aren't they? They're the guys that did the
Yeah,
logos, and
yeah.
they.
But, you know, there's so much to go and see. We're so lucky to certainly live where we do in the UK, but you know, just going across to Europe, there's some stunning places, isn't there? So,
Oh yeah, like
but yeah, I think Italy, Austria, Germany, probably that.
we've got Poole on our doorstep, so getting on the ferries,
Yeah,
it's a really quick job. It's
Yeah.
just down the road. Sounds like me. I've taken over setting up now. I've been doing it for about 6 years now. If I don't fall over when I stand up, the caravan is level. Oh, okay, that tends to work. Yeah, I can get that. Yeah. Hello, Dad, Steve. I think when you arrived on your own, as Oliver was late, you have just had a beer whilst someone randomly set up for you. And you know what? When I turned up, the caravan wasn't even level.
I know, you did half a job, Fred, to be fair.
No,
You know.
it wasn't his fault. You said you levelled the caravan.
Oh, did,
No. Fred did the water. That was all right. That was done correctly.
So the one thing that I was supposed to do, I didn't do it very well.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Don't ask me for advice on Oliver's channel, okay? I think that's probably the best thing to say.
Well, no, you're good at towing. You know, you can reverse very well. You know, especially where Grandma's drive used to be.
Yeah,
you know,
that's true.
You can reverse well.
I'll take that one.
Yeah. Okay. Any plans to go to Dusseldorf? No, not at the moment. I don't know. Don't need to at the moment.
Oh, what, to the show?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's an
I see.
amazing show, great show, but at the moment, no, not really. Maybe when I get my own van, but not at the moment. I'm going to come back to that comment, Keith, about my dream caravan and cart combo in a moment when I've done the next little segment. We'll come back to some more comments in a minute. Okay, FAQs. These are just, I've read through in the week, some comments on my channel. I do try and always answer the comments, just that we keep seeing a lot of, you know, just to try and clear them up. What is a CL? Obviously, we've been to West Farm, Furze Hill, Spillers, and
I've never done so many CLs.
Stourhead and Furze Hill. So we've done, was that 4? So we've done
5, isn't it?
No, Stourhead at the start as well. 2.
Maths is good tonight.
No, 5. No, yeah, we have done 5.
I thought it was.
Okay,
Sorry.
so we've done 5 CLs this year. And a CL is a certified location, which is where 5 caravans, motorhomes, or if it's a CS, that's a totally different story, but I won't go into those because we don't intend to do the caravan and camping club ones. And we really like them. They're quiet, they're nice, and as always, check. I actually made a video for the caravan and motorhome show. The boys are in here tonight, and what you need to do is I'll get, if John, can you put a link, if you can remember, to the show. If you go skip through the show, I made a little video in there which showed some CLs, Fred's drone footage in there, and some of my own footage, and I just talked about what a CL is. So if you want to know what a CL is, I made a little video for their show.
Thank you, John.
Hopefully that'll be quite good.
I suppose also you could mention that the last video we did with Caravanians as well, that's CL.
Yeah, Furze Hill is lovely.
And he's the man that knows everything about a CL.
Oh yeah, check his website out, caravanians.co.uk.
And he's also a celebrity.
He is, that's correct. Why wasn't Mum in the Furze Hill video? Well, very simple answer for that. Rule of 6. There was me, you, Alan, Darren, Fred and Andrea. So there's 6 of us, and Mum was working, so it worked out quite well. But
yeah, no, Mum's now got a horse. So,
another one.
So yeah, exactly.
After
so
too long.
There's a commitment there as well, which means, you know, if we go away for a short weekend, she stays home and does that. But it's a shame, really, because obviously it'd be nice to go away as a family, but at the same time we've had some lovely weekends with with other people, haven't we?
Yeah. Why did we choose to go to Tavistock? Well, Tavistock was a last minute thing. We booked about 3 weeks before because we decided not to go to Ross on Wye because of where COVID at that point in Ross, in that area, was quite high, if I remember rightly. The cases were higher there than they were in Tavistock, and we just wanted to be careful because where I'm working, and I do see a lot of people. You work and you go into site, and where Mum works in her vets, she sees a lot of people, so we are in contact with a lot of people, and we just wanted to be careful, really. So we decided that we wanted to go to Tavistock because we'd never been to the site at the Camping and Caravanning Club site, so we booked it. A service pitch because there was no facilities there, just to make it nice and easy, have a nice break, and we just booked it a few weeks before, impromptu really, and it was a lovely site. I made a review, we did our vlogs from there, we had a nice time. So yeah, that's the reason we chose Tavistock over anywhere else, because we know the area, pure and simply. And the last one is a comment that I got loads from in our how to pack our caravan video. You're overweight. You've put too much stuff in your caravan. You're illegally towing your caravan. Blah, blah, blah. Well, the payload of this caravan is 155 kilos, I believe. Yeah, 155 kilos. And so that we didn't go over the limit, because we're 1 kilo under, 1499 kilos, and then the chassis limit's 1500 kilos, I decided that I would weigh everything. So I've got a spreadsheet here, and that's with the motor mover, everything in the van, because we have the Cadac, the awning, all the security, hitch, and quite a few other bits in the car. when we tow, and I did it as, it was a holiday we went on. I forgot which one now. We were about 30 kilos under leeway. So no, we're not overweight. We are very close, and unfortunately we can't upplate it because we're on the chassis limit of this van, which is a real shame because we would have upplated it. And that's the thing.
It's quite a limiting factor actually on the van, I have to say.
So that's why we haven't got anything like air conditioning on here. We haven't got any We've just got a really basic motor mover. Everything we've got is really lightweight because we just can't put anything heavy in here.
And anything heavy goes in the boot of the car.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's what we do now.
Yeah, and that's also helped the towing because it brings the boot down as well. So anyway, that's the FAQs. Let's get back to the comments. And before I read through them quickly, guys, any comments, questions you want to ask me and Dad, they can be pretty much anything, as long as they're not, anything weird. Ask us anything. Why not? Let's go back. CL's the best sort of site. I would say they're pretty good. We like our club sites, we like our CLs, we just like a mix of both, don't we, really? We like both. I don't think we've got a preference. But the prices, yeah, they are cheap. Because I'll tell you a story. We went, this was a non-filmed weekend, like most of our CL weekends aren't filmed. That one went to, what's the place called? Fred, what was the place we went to the second time in August with the boys? We had the field to ourselves. I can't think what it's called. I'll get him to put it in the comments because I can't remember what the farm was called. We went there and we actually were booked to get him to put it in a minute. Anyway, this site that we went to Vicarage Farm. There we go. Yeah. Vicarage Farm.
Thanks, Fred.
Thanks for that, mate. Anyway, we went to there. Actually, we were booked to go to Hunter's Moon site with my friends. So it was 4 of us and you. So 5 of us. And they wanted, for 2 nights, £89. Spiller's Farm wanted, for 5 of us and an awning, £40. No. What was it? £18 a night. You do the maths. Because I'm rubbish at maths.
36 quid.
£36 they wanted. Okay, so I thought that was pretty good. So we actually, in the end, had all our food, and Dad gave us meat sweats. There was so much food. Our trip to the water park, and everything included for the one price of what's Caravan and Motorhome Club. Yeah. So if you've got a lot of people in your family, CLs are a no-brainer because the money is so much cheaper.
And it wasn't just the price; it was also the amount of space. So we ended up pitching up an event shelter.
And at the fire.
Exactly. We had a fire pit and all that.
We were up till late as well, and nobody minded. We were up till
lovely.
I don't know,
really lovely.
Nearly 2 in the morning. It was like...
So yeah, value for money, you just can't beat it. And actually, the locations, most of them are on these farms, and they're stunning.
Oh yeah,
you know, and you've got a bit of wildlife there, and you probably have a lake there, and that sort of thing. I have to say, I always used to feel like I had to go to a Caravan and Motorhome Club site. I'm actually changing my mind now. I think CLs are the way forward.
Yeah, of course. Have I seen the new drone, Oliver, the DJI Mini 2? I have.
Yes,
I have. I'm not getting one at the moment though because I can't afford it, and I had a bike for Christmas, which I've already had. So yeah, I have seen it, and I might look at getting it eventually, but I'll keep using Fred's for the minute.
Yeah, that's a very nice drone as well. That's the
Mavic Pro. Very nice.
That's a bit the bigger one.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah, it's a nice bit of kit.
The famous Fred. He is famous.
Celebrity Fred.
He is, yeah. Let's just going through here. There's so many here. How about a roof box on your car for big and heavy things?
Yeah, I suppose at the moment I'm using the roof to put the bikes on. So we've got a the old Thule carrier on the roof.
Well, I guess if we didn't take our bikes, we don't take our bikes every time we go.
No, but it is nice to have the bikes because it gives you that option just to get out and about. So, yeah, it's not something I've thought about, I must admit. So
maybe. I do your homework for CLs. Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah.
Look into them before you do anything.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I think so. Lots of drone chat about here tonight. Sorry, my fault. It was £12 a night, not a Vicarage Farm.
Oh,
so that was
even cheaper, £24.
£24. Yeah, that. Yeah,
Can't go wrong with that.
That was cheap. Just bought an Elders Affinity. Do you rate the brand? I do rate Elders. I rate them a lot. We know people that have had Elderses, and they were the first people to. Well, I don't know. They were the second people to bring in woodless construction. Their interiors are always lovely. I like the Affinity range a lot. And I like the, what was it, the I want to say 550, was it 574, it's one of those.
Come on, Stato.
And lovely van for the money, really nice, good kit levels, and no, I like the Elderses a lot, definitely, yeah, yeah, you've got a good van there. Yeah, so John's put the link to the video in there, so go and check that out if you want to know what a CL is, if you didn't watch it in the first place. Father Christmas may guess you an extra.
No pressure then.
No, I agree, Neil. It does. It is time consuming filming with a drone. So the video that we did at Spiller's Farm, how long did that take me to? How many drone batteries did I eat trying to film that review? I think I ate 5 batteries. Yeah, I charged them up so many times. Yeah, it was like a couple hours just to do that little section I did for John's video. But
it gives you a lovely perspective.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I quite like these 360 GoPro cameras as well.
Oh yeah, I fancy a 360 camera.
Especially when you put it on the stick, selfie stick, and then it sort of deletes the stick out your hand. That's really clever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seen some footage of that. I think it's really nice.
That's interesting, because we did exactly the same. We went from a Mondeo to a Cougar and find the boat a bit small. Well, you owned a Mondeo ST155, didn't you? And now you've got a Cougar. You had a Jeep and an Audi in between, but obviously you can compare as well. What do you find?
Yeah, the Mondeo boot is a massive boot. Yeah.
Just didn't.
I don't know if you had the hatch or the.
They had a hatch.
Okay. Yeah, so it's a very useful boot, but I don't find the Cougar boot too small. I must.
Well, but if you compare it to Fred's, Kodiak, it is quite small.
Yeah, true. Don't talk about the Kodiak again.
Okay, I'm sorry. Apparently, Andy's good at plotting people with their money, and the Michelle's broke from all the gadgets. Well, because I want a 360 camera, I want a drone. All your fault, of course.
Yeah, Andy, you need to stop it because they keep giving me bad ideas.
Do you think an iPhone 12 would be good for making YouTube videos? Yeah, I started my iPhone SE. There's a series in my YouTube channel from the start of lockdown, how I make my videos, 2 parts, one on editing, one on how I make the videos and how I started off, and it was an iPhone SE, the lavalier mic, which is with me here tonight. It was £4.50.
Yeah, they're cheap.
I
have to say, the thing, if you use an iPhone, but this is a little bit pricey, but the DJI gimbal.
Oh yeah, Osmo Mobile too. Yeah.
You put the phone on that. Rob Stallwood, who's watching tonight, he knows all about this. You get super smooth footage. Honestly, it's brilliant.
Oh yeah, dude, really good. Yeah. But no, and download the app Pro Movie. It's $2.99, and that's really good. But yeah, iPhone 12, really, really good. How often do we change our Caravan? We're not. You're one to change the car quite often. This particular one, you're actually going to keep.
I'm going to hold on to it. Yeah, I'm happy with the car. I don't think we need to change the Caravan, to be honest with you.
You're planning with it for at least 10 years, aren't you?
Yeah, it's got everything in it that we need. Touch wood, we're not going to have any problems with it. It's got the USBs, it's got the technology in it, I suppose.
And the only thing it hasn't got, you can upgrade it.
It hasn't got the black wheels that the Unicorn Black's got, and I quite like the black wheels, but I think they might look a bit weird on this van, now thinking about it.
Well, because it hasn't got the black graphics, has it?
Yeah, exactly.
The thing is, if things come out of date, you can update them.
Yeah, and we like this layout, don't we? So I'm not sure.
No, we said that. To. No, there's no.
Really?
At the moment, there's nothing on the
market.
market.
It might be just a waste of money.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, let's see. This is another person saying the Cougar boot's quite small. Interesting. That's, motor mover was on a small lightweight Caravan. Well, we didn't have a motor mover on our Senator, did we? Which was a bad
suppose it all
decision.
depends
If you
where
can,
you're parking it.
Firstly, if you can reverse really well,
Yeah, you don't need to.
no, well, your storage yard or driveway you can reverse into,
Yeah.
and you're never going to want to pitch the van nose
Forwards.
in.
Yeah.
You don't need one.
Yeah.
But if you have any of those things, like ours, you've probably seen our videos, we turn our van 180 degrees in our driveway. We like parking front ways into pitches, but you're good at reversing. So with two of those things, we have a motor mover.
Yeah,
and
but
also for lining up the Alco wheel lock.
Half of our driveway's got gravel on it, and I think on tarmac, you probably, if it's a lightweight van, you don't need a motor mover. But as soon as you get onto gravel,
Even the motor mover struggles with it.
they're not easy to move. So that would be, I think,
If your storage
only-
yard's really thick, like a thick gravel, I think you
Yeah.
would need one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe
So,
think about that as
yeah,
well. Yeah,
yeah.
definitely.
I think it depends what surface it's on.
Lithium batteries. Do we have a lithium battery? No, we don't have a lithium battery. We have a lead acid battery, 110 amp hour. Was it 130, 110? Would we get a lithium? Don't think we need it.
Got the solar panel on the roof.
Yeah, we don't need it. I don't
I'm
think.
not sure it's necessary. Be interested to know everyone's comment about that, whether they think it's worth the money or not.
What,
But-
lithium batteries?
Yeah.
People have got lithium batteries. Why not say? Michael, do my B plus E test soon? Yes, hopefully soon. And nice to see you, Keith, because I'm just about to say your comment. And that was my dream car and caravan combo. So let's do an affordable one that I could afford now. Well, not now, but with like so my Fiesta, which is the other side of me here, behind me. And the caravan I would have with it is there's two. A Discovery D42 or an Explore 304. They're the two.
I can visualise the Discovery because we've seen it.
The Explore's the one that's got the little corner dinette in the middle. It had the L-shaped lounge. We saw it at the show last year with the big front window.
Is that the one that you said that this could be your van? That you didn't need to make up the beds, they were both long enough? No? That wasn't the one?
That was the Freedom. That was nice.
That's a really small van, but really light.
Maybe, okay, so change that then. Discovery D42 or Freedom Jetstream Twin Sport and the Fiesta. That's what I could have now. But what I would love would be a Bailey Unicorn Alicanto Estoril. I've got to think which one I'm looking at now. What's the... I want to say Estoril. The one with the layout like ours.
Estoril.
Yeah. The one that I can get the name right of.
The Estoril. Estoril, yes.
Or is it the the
Sintra.
Sintra. Which is it's one of those. It's late now. I'm getting confused with myself.
Yeah,
So
it's too much gin.
It's one of those, and I would have car-wise the brand new BMW M340D Touring.
Blimey. You better start earning some money then.
That's my dream. Not affordable at all, but that would be my dream outfit. I love that new M3. We went from obviously Rob and Andy went from a Octavia to a Cougar and found the boot was smaller but still usable.
Interesting. Everyone's saying about the boot. I've never really had a problem with the boot. That's really interesting.
But then we don't really use it very much because the car just used for commuting every day, isn't it? Really, Mum just drives it to work.
Chugging the shopping in and
Yeah, we don't really. Yeah, don't need a big boot. Oh Christ, that went quickly. Yeah, look at this. All the comments coming in. Wow, guys.
Everyone's still happy to stay on, aren't they? What's the time now?
Oh, it's up there. 9:30.
9:30. Hour and a half. Never had such a long live stream.
No, maybe I should buy you a Cadillac Carry Chef 2 for Christmas.
Oh, what a lovely idea, Oliver.
Yeah, I'll buy you one if you pay for it. I'll get you one if you can pay for it.
Oh, okay. Right. Yes, I do have Cadillac MV. I won't lie.
Extreme Motor Adventures, best wired microphone. You obviously film with a Hero 7 GoPro, so you'll need the GoPro adapter. Then you want the Yolanzi case, the thing that I've got, the black thing that I don't And then you'll want the microphone. Really, the best microphone on the market. It's one of the cheapest, and that's the Rode Video Micro. I've got it. It's a great microphone.
Yeah, good big kit, that.
It's lightweight. It's reasonably cheap, it's like 40 quid, and it doesn't get in the way.
Yeah.
You can buy much more expensive microphones like the Pro, and there's other ones. There's Boya microphones. They're pretty good, but Rode's the leading manufacturer, and I've been really pleased with my Rode. And even without the windshield, it keeps the wind noise off pretty well.
But we like to put the muff on it, don't we?
You're so childish. Then there's then you go down the route of wireless, which I'll probably do eventually, and get like the Rode wireless kit. But you've got to have the transformer and the bits on your tops, and it's just a load of stuff.
I think it's more expense that you don't need to spend, really. Like you say, that Rode mic is really good.
Yeah, for a GoPro, because you've got to buy the adapter for the GoPro, you'd be probably looking at, I don't know, 90 quid.
Why waste money?
That would 90 quid would get you but I have to say, the GoPro, I don't think you need an external mic, guys. I still use a Hero 7 with its own microphones. That's what I film my car review on.
And I have to say, your channel, you never have a problem with the audio on your channel
like
at all.
we all do. So, boost it when you edit it, and it sounds fine.
It's perfect.
Yeah,
it really is.
I don't think
really clear.
Definitely don't need an external mic there, guys.
Fair point.
If we keep the van, would you extend the warranty?
That's a really good question. What's the warranty on this van?
3 years.
Is that, what about also water ingress? Is that 3 years as well?
Did you just hear that?
I know, it's a monkey or something that's just run past. Joys of living in the West Country.
Is it 3 years?
I don't know. Is water ingress as well 3 years?
Let me just have a look, guys.
Because that's a great question. I think I possibly would do if I could.
Why don't we load it? Oh, okay. Bailey website's down. All Bailey caravans supply with a 6-year body shell warranty and a 3-year manufacturer's warranty.
So yeah, probably would. I'd seriously consider that. I think. Yeah, why not? Because I imagine, it would be worth the money if something were to happen.
Yes. Yeah, definitely. Another one here. I really like the Cougar, but it wasn't wide enough for 3 kids or the boot. But
yeah, I can see that the back seats aren't that wide. Yeah.
Oh, even thinking 3 adults in there, it's not wide enough.
Yeah, but we only really use it for the 3 of us normally, so it's not an issue. And actually, that is a fair point. Sometimes we do put the split seat down when you're in the back.
Oh, well,
or if mum's in the back and you're in the front.
Well, yeah, she sits in the back.
So that means that we have the extra bit of room.
Yeah, when we go away, we put the single seat down, don't we? And put the awning through there. Yeah. This is interesting. We have a power touch motor mover and bent the spindle. Has anyone else had the problem? The spindle. Do you mean the jockey wheel? We've bent too many jockey wheels before, but never had a problem with the motor mover.
No, the spindle will be the bit that is going to drive the wheel. So, crikey, that obviously wasn't sat properly on the tyre then, when you used the force to put it onto the wheel.
Oh, okay. So it hasn't been engaged properly.
Well, it's almost like the whole motor mover possibly had moved.
Oh, okay.
And then it would, because that's quite a lot of force, because you think about that spring when you push that forward.
Yeah, I didn't think of that.
To engage.
Definitely need to have they might have to have a look at that. Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's just going to completely run.
But
not true now.
Power Touch have a really good warranty service on theirs.
They're quite easy to remove as well, aren't they?
Yeah.
There are videos on that, aren't there? How to remove a motor mover.
Oh, how to? There's loads of videos how to fit one and remove them. So, yeah, definitely. But Power Touch will come out to you. There's the Sintra, the one I like. It's gone again. I don't like it when it does this. I pushed a 2-ton hobby the other day. Guy and wife pushing it but going nowhere. I came, then it started moving. Oh, and another person. So all-wheel drive mover with 4 pushing. So that mover couldn't move the Caravan.
Wow.
My parents are looking to get a Range Rover SWB and a Buccaneer. That's a nice... You need to speak to Damien, DH drone filming,
exactly.
about that.
He's got that lovely setup there. So
yeah, he's got the same
he'll tell
setup.
you all about that.
Yeah, no. That's a nice layout.
Yeah.
Bye, Rolling the Robsons. Hope you enjoy Paranoid on Netflix. We are getting late now anyway.
Yeah.
Our elegance is too heavy to push. Yeah, it is quite heavy there, Caravan. BMW is money. Ford, not so much. Yeah, Ford, BMW is a lot of money. Hashtag love muff. Yeah, knew John would say that.
There's a lot of comments on that now.
Yeah, definitely don't spend your money on a mic. You definitely don't need one. Yeah, definitely. Carlos Power motor movers on single twin axle vans are still extras. We didn't have one on our twin axle and definitely didn't miss it. But then you're a good reverser, so you don't need it.
Onto the pitch, so.
Oh, it's the bit where you put the handle in. Oh, so the actual...
Ah, okay.
That's the centre bar then.
Yeah.
It's bent. It's made out of steel.
Never heard of that.
That means that'll need either stripping down and a new bit of metal putting in, or it will need a whole new motor.
Again, that's the engagement of that spring, isn't it? So if you can't get that to function properly, that's going to be really tough to make that work.
Yeah.
It's going to need replacing.
Yeah, definitely.
Whether you can get just that section, I imagine you probably can. Okay,
we're starting to wrap up now because we've been babbling on for a while. Any video ideas from you guys? I've got a list here of videos, but I thought I'd ask you guys, is there anything that you've thought, you know what, I want to know how to do that, or I want to see you guys go there? Is there anything you want to know? Cheers, Hitch Up and Tow. Have a nice rest of your evening. And is there anything else you want to know? That's the last question I've got from you guys. Is there any video ideas? Grandad must go. He is Weetabix. So yeah, that's the last question really, because we do try and make videos that people want, as well as the videos that I think of making, because we try and do instructional stuff as well. Absolutely love this evening. Got to head off now. Family's calling. We need to win some games. Oh, of course, you're playing your Wii game. Enjoy, guys.
Understood. I think we've taken a lot of time for everybody tonight.
Right, I think we'll wrap up here. We've been on for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
I hope everyone's enjoyed tonight's live stream. Impromptu with you coming on, but it seems like you had a good evening.
Yeah, I had a lovely time. Thanks everybody for your comments.
As always, guys, thanks for watching.
And thanks to John for being the blue spanner tonight. I really appreciate it.
Thanks for that, John. Very helpful. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you don't already. If you've got any comments, pop them in the comments below when it's finally finished. And we'll see you in the next video, which will be next Monday. Not this Monday, next Monday. And it will be about my Ford Fiesta Titanium. So have a nice rest of your evening, guys. And we'll speak to you very soon.
See you guys. Thanks a lot.
Bye now. Bye. Right, let's get this thing turned off now. Ooh, hang on. How do we turn this off now?